I hope the background voice is not affecting the audio quality very much. So today I am back for you guys after a very long time. This live one-on-ones condition was very much awaited from my end for you guys. I wanted to do this live session since a long time. Now finally I am back and I will be talking to you guys in person. I wanted to continue with this live stream on a regular basis since a few days back, but eventually some of the things came by and I was not able to communicate with you guys one on one on this live session. But now, nevertheless, situations are past, and your boy Manas is back in the live stream again. So, I think the main good point I get while doing this live sessions and live stream is that a sense of positivity just gets inside me, and I think and I feel very good after just having these live sessions. See, I do a lot of live sessions earlier. I did a lot of, and I have seen a change in myself while doing these live sessions. See, I have already told you why I have started a video logging. Before uploading on YouTube my videos, I have already started my short videos or video logging earlier, and I love talking to a camera. When I see myself, I just love doing that thing, and I just love talking to myself. When I talk to camera and when I see myself, I think that I am talking to myself only. So the main thing is that I love talking to myself, and when I do it on camera, then I feel special, and then I just like it much more. So that is why how I started my journey on vlogging. Then eventually, when I showed my content or videos when I was in class 9th or 10th standard, people said that why you are not on YouTube, what is keeping you away from YouTube. So I listened to them and listened to my heart, and eventually right now I am on YouTube. So it's been a long journey for me on YouTube as well. Now it's, I think, I've started my first video in 2020 or 2021, I guess, and currently it's been 4 years down the line. We are in 2024, and it's 4 years of me on being in YouTube and just uploading my contents. So the main thing why I am not being so popular on YouTube, and the reasons I think is because of I'm not being regular lately, and the main major thing I just wanted to share with you guys that I think that lagged behind very much my channel is versatility and purpose. The two things are taking my channel behind. See, when I was video logging, then there is a little content which people enjoy a little bit, but I somehow don't like all the time video logging, because when you are video logging or vlogging, then you need content, and when you are content in yourself, then it is easy to create video logs. And when you make yourself content, then that means you should be very happy, energetic, youthful and cheerful. But I don't know what happened to me earlier. I was not very comfortable in talking to in front of camera, because some people told me that your video quality is not good, your audio quality is not good, the things you are uploading on YouTube is not relevant, many people are watching on YouTube, why are you posting this content, why are you posting that content. These things laid me behind, and some people just for fun, they just commented some hate posts that also made me down, and because of that things, and I was just having a low in my life, and these all things accumulated at once made me out of YouTube for a long time. Then eventually I changed my location. I went to Pune. Then there I went meet many people and I told me that I am also having a YouTube channel. Before that, before going there, I already created some videos, already created some short videos. Like if I'm going to some place, I am just finding out a new place, I just create a video and I have started uploading that video. So it's almost a lot of time now that I posted that content on a regular basis. I tried posting a short video clips, which which I added some music and then posted them on online, and I had a great experience. But I thought that my channel was not growing at that pace which I wanted it to grow. So I just did a lot of things, and then eventually after a long break, I made my face again on my YouTube channel, and I started talking to you guys, and eventually slowly I made a few long videos as well, and I created some live videos as well. So things passed by, time passed by, and a lot of content creation has been made in the past. I think 3 months I have created a lot of content on my YouTube channel. I have done a lot of things, like I have done the 30 days video challenge and then 100 days video challenge. I've completed all these challenges, and now I have also taken a new milestone in my life, and that is 365 days video challenge. So let's see what and how these 365 days video challenge takes place. Well, right now what I am thinking about these 365 days challenge is that I am not being specific to any content or any video type, that I want to create a short video, or I am going to create only long videos, or I am going to be on live videos only. I am just in these 365 days video challenge, I'm just going with the flow. The things what are coming to me, I'm just going with that only. If I am able to create a short video, then I'm able to create a short video only. If I want, and I want to speak a lot in front of the camera and things like that, I go on creating a long video content. And meanwhile, if I am going out, like the video you have seen, you must have seen of the Riva Eco Park. I went there, I just created the video, then I edited for a full day. It took me around 6 to 7 hours to completely edit that video, then I uploaded that video. It took a time, but yeah, I just enjoyed it doing. See, when you do a tough task, when you create a video, then you edit it, and then you finally upload it, then the satisfaction that these things give you is priceless. So I was happy that I was doing all these things, that in my free time I'm able to do all these things. And when I was not free also, when I was having some examinations, I think right now that I was always free. There was no thing like that I was ever busy. But I just skipped these things, that I have not time, or these things, because I was I think having my low at that time, and I just don't wanted to create that thing. And I think I was just procrastinating a lot at that time. So these things led me a lot behind my channel. But now it doesn't even matter to me, because now as I have been growing and I have been pushing myself since a long time, and I've been continuously uploading my videos on YouTube and completed this successfully 2 challenges, and now the third challenge I've taken, I feel very happy and I feel satisfied that I am just giving some or the little thing, not in terms of money, but in terms of videos, or in terms of time on my YouTube channel. That means I am just creating an assets of my videos. See, for you, videos are just for fun or just for things, but for me, creating a video is something which makes me happy, which makes me joyful, which makes me think that I have done something useful and something great in my day, and I have finished my day with something productive. When I create videos, I think I have just achieved something, and when these things happen, no, I feel very good. And you just need to find out on your own self what gives you a good feeling, because feeling good is the most important thing. And when you talk to yourself like this live stream, when I am talking to myself, I am really very feeling very good. I just missed this feature on YouTube live video that it was not available earlier, that your portrait while you are using your phone, or while you are on the phone you can easily create the video. I was missing this feature for a long time. Now I have discovered this feature on YouTube. I'm very happy to find out this feature, and I think this has been a connect with me and my YouTube audience as well. And in the past, I have seen the major growth of my YouTube channel coming from my live streams only, because in the live stream I have told many things about my college, Sri Balaji University, Pune, and things what are happening there, and multiple of resources, teachers, faculty, management, everything about Sri Balaji University off and then. And people were happy to listen to it, and somehow I was helping them also to just gaining some knowledge, or just getting to know about the college. It is very important to know my college. If you are taking know any college, if you are going to take admission, is because you are going to spend a lot of capital into it, and you are just going to give a lot of time into it. Because see, money is one thing. You don't create compare your time with money, because when you are spending your money in something, no, that is a little value. It is of very little value. But when you are spending your time, valuable time, into something, especially your 20s or 30s into something, then it is very crucial for you. Because the time of your 20s or your 30s is the most important part of your entire life. Because the things you are going to do in your 20s or your 30s are the things that you are going to go and live upon your entire life on. So things you do, things you learn, things you make, things you build, things you create while you are 20s or 30s are the most important assets, valuable things, or knowledge, or some whatever you can take it. It is that only. So I think being your useful time, or using your time properly, your 20s and 30s, is the best thing I can tell anyone. As I am watching creators online who are speaking about themselves, who have achieved a lot of things, who are people elder. When I see podcasts of people who have achieved a lot of things in their life, and people who have, and I meet many people who have not achieved many things in life, the only difference between them is that they have not managed their youthful years. They have enjoyed their youthful years, like when they were in 20s they have lavishly enjoyed, never thought of financial literacy, never thought of planning after retirement. See, these things maybe feel foolish for some people. Some people think that there are a lot of time for these things. Why are you thinking of it right now? But people who are having a mindset like me will think of very far ahead. Because when you have a sense that you want to make amount more than $1 trillion, then you need to think a lot, and you just love thinking and just acting upon the things which will attract money towards you. See, I basically tell me something important about myself to you guys, that when I talk, or when I feel, or when I think about money, I just feel happy. Because I think that is the thing, that is the most important thing, and I somehow very much get attracted to the things which are related to money. If it is a book, then I get attracted to it. If it is a car which is telling you how to, like La Ferrari, suppose, if you are thinking about that car, it is not that easy to get that car. If you are ultra rich, and if you have a status in the society, then only you are going to have that La Ferrari. It is that policy of Ferrari. So it is like that. So see, one thing I have learned in past, you can say 2 to 4 months, which is very important for everyone, not for me just. That money is one thing, time is the other thing. And if you are able to manage your time with your knowledge, then you can easily be able to control your money. And the people who are able to control their time and their thoughts and their thinking, then they are going to easily have a control on their money. So it is easy to control your money, it is easy to have the amount which is unthinkable for a lot of people, or people who cannot think of. See, if I am talking about lakhs and trillion dollars, if suppose I'm talking about that amount of money, most of the people around you won't be able to think about that much money. And the people who are able to think about that of much of money, they must be having thoughts related to that. They must be thinking how to get into it, how I'm going to do things, what are the things going to be done. So this universe you are living in right now is based upon your thoughts. The things you think, the universe act accordingly. If you think, see, if you have, you must have witness about some what you call it in that word, what you call it, I'm not getting it right now. Illusions, no, not illusions. When you get to know about things like when you understand that, yeah, this thing is going to happen and you thought of earlier. Intuitions, yes, intuition. When you get intuition, these are all based upon your thoughts. And when you think about something, see, when you think about $1 trillion, and when you are into it, and when you think about it, when you give a serious thought about it, then you try to attract it towards yourself, because the thing, your mind is a whole universe in itself. Because you must not, you must be aware of it, the fact, I guess. If you are not, then you must be aware now, after my thing, that after I am telling you that most of the human brain is used by only by 3%, and the high level people like Albert Einstein was able to use only his 5% brain. So just think of it, if you are going to use your brain 100%, how much thing you can control, what are the things there in this world that you can do. Each and everything are based upon it only. So it is very important to have good thoughts. It is very important to think big if you want to create big. See, I would like to tell you that right now I'm surrounded by people in my society who don't think big. Not only me, but majority of Indians are surrounded by the people who don't think big, or they are so much involved into the things, or they are so much helpless sometimes that they cannot think of big. Because most people in India are not able to earn so much so that they can live happily. They are just able to earn so much that they are only able to satisfy their needs. And I'm not talking about a small percentage of people. I think most of the students are like this, because young population are basically like this. And India has the most number of young population. Then what do you think people are, I was just watching a video somewhere, and there Mr. Ankur Wariko gave a reference to a word called urban poor. So I think, let me give a light on this topic. What is urban poor? Urban poor is a person, or is a family who have their house, who are able to eat, who have clothes to wear, but still they are not rich, or they are just having a house, or they are just able to survive. but they are not able to achieve something, or they are just not progressing in their life. They are at their bottom level. After that, that means they are just having their supplies for just for 1 or 2 months. After that, they are going to be just surround slab or just grounded. So these are the people who are urban poor, and as the urbanization are taking place in India, the number of urban poor are rising, increasing with rapid rate. And it is very important to understand your finances, understand your money very well, because once you start liking to understand these finances and these things, then you may be thinking that I am just boring you, I am not talking things of value right now. But when you will be turning 50, 60, and then you will be checking your balance, if you are not managing your finance right now very well, then you will be realizing that I was never able to save money, neither do I have so much supplies that I can be able to survive myself after my retirement, or things like these, which will just panic you. And your children are not so much capable enough that they can serve themselves and as well as you. So you will be panicking, you will be in a very bad situation. So this situation occurs to a lot of people in India, and majority of the heart disease, heart patients go on a heart attack after these things. The money plays a very important role in each and every people's life, I must tell you that, because most of the people don't take money as money. What is money? According to you, what is money? Please comment down below if you are watching this after live session, or if you are watching it live. If you, what is the definition of money according to you? Don't refer to Google or don't go anywhere. Just tell me what is the meaning of money, because it is very important to know what is money. Now coming back to me, what I think about money. So when I think or I talk about money, I just think it of as an illusion, or which is used to exchange for goods and services. This is the thing what I believe money is for. And the big amount you think, it's just created. See, money was not paper earlier. Money was earlier a barter system. When money was not discovered, we used to barter. If you want milk, I used to trade some crops from it. If I have crops, I will give you if you are giving me milk. So we used to barter the system. But this barter system was not good, so smart people came and they introduced money into their life. And when money came into their life, they were, now something is created. How this thing has created, no one knows. But things like gold, metals, valuable things like which are there on earth, based on that money is created. Earlier it was in forms of gold, silver, but now it is all in form of cash. Now as we are advancing towards more on digital era and everything is doing digitally, now we are moving towards more on money which is digital. So if you take a loan from bank, and suppose if you take a loan, car loan of 10 lakhs rupees, and you want to go to a car showroom, and then you give the check to the car dealer. So have you ever thought of that, where this money has generated from? So this money, neither the bank had that money, yes, but it took from the people who are having savings account. They took that money from their account. The But the real thing is that money is actually showing to that people account. So they somewhere from somewhere they have created this money on paper, and they just give that money to the person who need it. So when there is the increase in demand, so the money was created by the bank. Now see, you have not made the money right now, so a person who wants a loan, he will go to the bank for the loan, and the bank will just create a imaginary form of check or something, and that money will be given to the person who is in need of it, and after that the money is created. These things are very important, and the things are there how money is created. So that is why I am telling you guys, having financial literacy and having the thought of money is very important if you don't want to go bankrupt at an older age. So having a little bit of knowledge about money is important, or managing your finance is important, because at a time when you are getting at the age of retirement, you must be needing to know that you are now achieving your financial literacy and financial freedom. So financial literacy is the other topic, and financial freedom is the other topic. And the earlier you get financial freedom, the earlier it is and the easier it is to take your retirement. So that is how you prepare yourself for your financial journey of your life. And your time right now is very important. That is your early 20s, or your 20s, or your 30s. In this time you are the most energetic youth, and you can learn a lot of skills. Doesn't matter if you are disabled, or you're somewhere infunctional, or some things like that. So it is very important to use your time very wisely in creating something. As I told you earlier, that this video or videos that I create may not be of good quality, if many people has already told me that earlier. But in some way, when I'm creating these things, these are my assets only, because if you are going to watch it now, and if a person watches it after 10 years from now, and in 10 years I get 100 views on something, that means during the time of 100 years my 1 hour of content is being used. Suppose a video is of 1 hour, then 100 times my channel is played. So the main thing I'm telling you, that when I'm just giving time to something, I'm also creating an asset. So giving your time is also a good thing. See, right now my quality of videos are not good, I agree with it, and the amount of time I'm giving to it is also not worth it, because the things like the number of money I want is not want, basically the money people are earning from videos is not what I am getting. So how will I get that? See, if you will chase money, you will never get it. And the very famous dialogue from Three Idiots comes here: don't chase success, chase excellence, and success will run after you. So that is the thing. Don't chase for money, just chase assets which will gain, or which will get money for you. And assets can be easily created with time, giving time to something, or giving money to something. If you don't have money, it is easy to give your time. And with that said, I want you guys who are just youthful like me, just at a very young age, don't think that you are not getting money. Just think about you being an asset for yourself. So if you just know a lot of things and you give time to something, that is the main thing. You are creating an asset. If you are learning a new skill, you are giving time to it, and the time that you have given to it is the amount of money in the long run, or is the comparison of money, because time is equal to money. But the thing is, money cannot be time. Time is very important. So you have time right now. Use your time very wisely. The senior people, what they do, they don't have time at all. So what they do, employ young people who have a lot of time for themselves, and they buy their time. So if you have time, if you are youth, then think that you have a lot of money. Don't ever think that you are poor or something like that. Things I used to think a lot, but just leave it and think that you are rich and have big thoughts and create something very big, very, very big that you want to create in your life, and lead a very positive life, because this is your universe and you will attract things like a magnet. You will become like a magnet and you will attract things like that. And for that, I refer you guys to please read a book named The Secrets by Renda Bryan, and it will tell you a lot about your universe and how you can be a magnet and how you can attract people, money, things you want in life, what you desire. So if you want something, you can just read that book. And trust me, I have read that book personally, and I found out that book very, very valuable for me. I have learned many things from that book, and I think after implementing that things in your life, you will be happy, positive, and your approach towards life will always be very positive. So it is very important to stay positive, think big, and have a hunger to get huge and big things like normal people cannot think of. If you think normally, then you will lead a normal life, and if you lead a normal life, then by the age of your retirement, you neither will be having time, neither you will be having money, and you will not be an asset. You will completely be a liability for your dependent. You will be dependent on someone. So it is better and it is good the earlier you get to know things about your finances and everything around yourself. Just read newspaper articles. See, money is important, time is important, and that's it for today. And I end this video here for you to go in person, just walk in nature, talk to yourself like I'm talking right now to myself. You can do this thing also. This is very beneficial, and it will definitely help you to gain something important lessons that you have never thought of. See, I have personally witnessed it. I have discovered a lot of things, and I have got a lot of answers to the things that I was confused with when I start talking to myself like this. So it is very beneficial and very helpful when you talk with someone, or when you talk like this, or when you write something, when you write a diary, something, you write a note. So it is very important to talk to yourself. And with that said, lead a very happy life, lead a very good energetic life, and always talk to new people, always talk to people instead of just scrolling your phone, that I am doing right now in my youth. And I just also want to be out of it somehow. And my goal is, short term goal is to get out of just this doom scrolling and meet some new people and share my experiences, get to know their experiences and implement them in my life, so that I get energetic, happy and confident, and get to build some invaluable connections in my life. With that said, Manas Madhav signing off. Thank you.